So much work, Drake, to get stuff together. I just need a vacation. I need a Thursday vacation for a couple weeks before I start today. Yeah, I'm coming to the stream. Nobody's listening except Lejean, Dynaterra. Danking around. There's old danking around back in chat again. Alright, here we go.
Yeah. You can't just say pie and not, tell us more.
Exactly.
Especially if it's a hair pie. You got.
What is that? What is that, man?
Blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie.
Ooh.
Blueberry pie? I've heard of them. I don't think
Sounds
I've ever
awesome.
had blueberry pie.
I don't think I've ever had.
I was never a blueberry fan ever, and until like the last 5 years or so. Now I'm starting to like blueberries.
Hey Marb, what's your favorite pie?
Blueberry. That'd be real difficult to say. Okay, so I should have expected that.
That was a good question too, because I was like, why is he asking that question? And then now I know why.
I know. I'm like,
so innocuous.
Thank you, Vino. 39 months.
But I was going to say there's definitely my favorite pie is apple. There's no question.
I mean, there's certainly, you can't go wrong with an apple pie.
I can't, there's coconut cream, there's pecan pie or pecan
There's a lot of pies out there.
But here's the problem.
Pick one
Almost anybody makes an okay apple pie, in my opinion, because most apple pies are good. But only a select few can make a good coconut cream, a key lime pie. And there's only a 2% of the country that knows even what a pecan is.
My mom makes a killer fudge pecan pie.
That sounds good.
Killer, like Sweeney Todd killer?
No, like
not
just
okay.
awesome pie.
No,
just
no
awesome
meat,
pie.
no meat pies, huh?
No.
Hey, listen, you guys who are joining us.
We got
it's Savage Thursday.
Here?
Suzuki's here.
Haven't heard him.
He's in chat.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, he's in chat. Now listen, this is what's going on. This is what's been going on. A whole bunch of stuff you can find out over on YouTube if Brad will take a moment to pause and queue up YouTube. Pause from your pie a second, Brad, please. Queue up YouTube or Vino or whoever. Go over there and you can catch up on all of this. 90.
I got it.
This is not the session 98. Session 98. And you can also argue with me about anything you want to over there.
Flat Earth.
Brad.
I told you to ask him something innocuous.
Innocuous.
No, innocuous.
Innocuous.
Hype train is close. Quick, somebody scare him again.
No.
Barb, start talking to get distracted.
Well, let me go back to at least talking about. So, it's been a long campaign, 98 sessions. We've been going this about 2.5 years. And, if you're looking for some really a sandbox with some ideas, that's what the Flood is. There's, of course, the plot points that you can follow along, but there are a ton of side quests and things and a quest generator and all kinds of stuff, and I highly recommend it. I don't think it's been and converted to the new Weird West, Deadlands Weird West, but it's pretty. You just don't use guts and all that stuff. I mean, you can use guts, but
most of the stuff
you use
is
stuffing sausage and guts for that.
Most of the stuff is very similar anyway. That
it is, yeah.
For NPCs, it's not a problem,
Uh,
other than adding weapons, but they don't have sometimes.
Highly recommend it, but I'm telling you that you can game a long, long time in it. And anyway, so we are in the final scene where the characters are confronting Reverend Ezekiah Graham, and by now they've figured out that he is basically a servitor of one of the Reckoners, one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, Famine. And he's kind of Famine's avatar on Earth, basically. And we started combat. Now, the characters also found out there was one way to take this guy out. And that was basically based on his backstory. Now, his backstory was this. He was, at one time, the good Reverend Ezekiah Grimm. And after the Great Quake of,
1868?
68, yes.
That feels like a thing.
Something like that. There were people dying and starving, and they basically, his own parishioners, 13 of them, spam risk, go pound sand, they consumed him, and they ate his flesh, and he came back basically, just wicked. There's one
did
way
he
to
come back from their poop? So is he a big shitball guy?
Well, obviously they didn't eat them all.
He got better.
Yeah, he got better. No, he whatever this, there's shit that was 2.5 years ago when I read that. I don't remember. I honestly
It's
don't.
in there somewhere.
I don't remember. Anyway, so
maybe it said something that they ate of his flesh and not ate him.
Well, basically, it wasn't just any Manitou that took hold of him. I mean, it was one of the Reckoners themselves that stepped out of the hunting grounds and said, "I'm going to take you, and I'm going to set up my reign on Earth here," and blah blah blah. So anyway, they had to go around and find and mark at least 7 petroglyphs. Look like a lightning bolt in some different underground areas and locations. The lightning bolt was actually the ancient Native American symbol for earthquake, and they bled upon 7 of these. And now they come back here to confront Grimm because they were told that was the secret to taking him out. And all they need to do now is bleed on the holy ground. Well, it happened when Albert took a shot from somebody.
Yep.
And
we had to make sure he was in here, because if he was like out of town, it would have been kind of sucky.
That was 5 rounds ago, because you guys went 3 rounds before anybody got hurt. And at 3 rounds, I reset the counter. So for some reasons. Anyway, we are going to continue but first we're going to do character introductions and character farewells, because this is probably the last session of this long and very fun campaign. Timmons, tell us about yourself. You're the only surviving original member.
Well, I'm Drake, and I am playing Timmons Simmons, who is just a good old boy from St. Louis area that had a run of good luck in the silver mining industry, and ended up owning some stakes in a pretty large silver mine, and became rich, which is one of your edges you can get. And then later, through toil and just naive stupidness, he took another one called Filthy Stinking Rich, or whatever it's called, and the gold mine bought bitcoins or something and made it real. I don't know what it was, but money wasn't really an issue ever in this game, ever. Which, I don't know, that might take some pressure off the Marshall. Did it change things a little?
No, I mean it really did, because it's like, well, we want to do this, fine. I'm not gonna ask you how. You just buy the shit.
And I don't think we really took advantage
No.
of it. It wasn't
No.
like I was counting
really.
pennies and nothing. It was just like Timmons just had some cash to bling around.
It's like, we need so many flowers. All right, go out, order
Yeah.
50,000 flowers.
And if Timmons survives the flood and all that, however miraculously that might happen, I think he's going to go back to perdition.
Are you gonna go back and
Run for mayor again?
get into politics?
No, he's gonna finish his bank, and then he's gonna build a big house outside, right out the edge of town, and
what is his
overlooking
current will?
Los Angeles, and enjoy it.
What's that, Brad? Who, by the way, is Doc Fong? Tell us.
I was wondering what his will is. If he dies in the flood, do his mules get all his money?
Oh, Timmons' will?
Yeah.
No, he's got a common law wife and love child out there somewhere.
Believe it or not, there's a $1.5 million in an embedded trust to an assassin's guild. That for one, those the children and the wife dead, and anyone that says anything negative about him in the newspapers or anything after he dies, dead. That's already prepaid.
Okay.
Okay.
That's his will and trust.
That's different.
Brad,
that's
tell
why
us
we
about.
rarely hear about him in the history books, because Timmons wasn't very.
And then the rest of his money goes to the foundry, the society,
The Explorer Society.
The Explorer Society. Yep.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What's Doc Fong gonna do?
Well, after his 3,281 years, or maybe it's 120, or maybe 60. I don't know. Who counts anymore? After a while, it's not worth counting. The Manitou's cabbage is affecting that memory too, I think.
But it's certainly helping his glaucoma.
Oh yeah, his glaucoma is all better.
Wait, Doc Fong has Manitou
cabbage?
What?
Yeah, the Manitou's cabbage.
Devil's
That's
lettuce.
his one power.
Oh, I was thinking you had the thing that Jed had, the man. I'm like, what? I didn't know that.
No, he's not harrowed.
No.
Yeah, you're horror.
But he is the traveling herbalist from Northern California who somehow fell into this adventuring group. Mostly after Jeb dug himself up and scared him, because Jeb died but got better.
Several times.
At that time.
That was a good character introduction.
Yeah.
You're sitting here at your camp and you're waiting for these flowers to bloom on these graves, and all of a sudden the ground starts moving, and here comes Jeb back. Speaking of Jeb, who has been gone for quite a while now, Venno, tell us about Luke and what Luke plans to do if he actually survives this.
No, my name is Luke Cunningham. Grim killed my wife. Prepare to die. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Afterwards, if he manages to survive,
he probably hasn't even made any plans to do anything. He just thinks it's all going to end right here.
Pretty much.
Wow.
But if he does survive, he would probably just kind of become a hermit.
Right.
Live outside of maybe perdition ways. Occasionally go inside for, anything you might need.
Oh, you can travel around with Doc Fong.
He's going to be a hermit. He's going to be a hermit.
Wicked, what's Squeezy G going to do after the business is done here?
Well, this is just one more demon in a long line of demons.
There's more demons.
You gotta go find more demons.
Head back to Japan.
Why not?
Why not start letting things over there? Eventually pass on his bracers to the next one. It's a never-ending battle.
Yeah.
Maybe you can find some demons in like Jamaica or the Caribbean, for a nice vacation.
In the wintertime only. Demon hunting in the winter. We go to the Caribbean. Now, fairly new to the campaign, who picked up a character for Engorgio, Albert Swearingen, and yes, it's the Albert Swearingen for you Deadwood fans out there. So this is cobblerologist, and or also known as by his internet nickname Mike. Um, what's Albert gonna do? The greatest that ever was at anything.
What's he gonna do? I mean, he's just gonna continue being the perfect specimen of a man. I mean, he doesn't need to do anything. He's already the strongest, smartest, most best-looking man that ever existed. What's left for him to accomplish?
He does own a bar now.
He might try to resurrect Jeb, his drinking buddy.
At least he would put his skull up on the bar somewhere.
Turn it into a mug.
Actually, he had
glasses on
he had Mr. Wu go dig Jeb up the last time you guys put him in the ground, actually buried him and all that shit. He had Mr. Wu go dig him up anyway, so who knows? I mean, he took quite some damage to the skull and shit. I don't know, Manitou would have survived that.
No, I'm pretty sure that didn't
you guys burn
Suzuki incinerate him? Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Which time is the thing?
Well, the last time that we supposedly killed Jeb, and buried him in perdition, I think basically what happened was Wu dug him up and he somehow came back to life temporarily, came after us, and we put him down again. And I think that was for the last time because we did.
Yeah, where was that?
That was in
Devil's Post
Spookyville with the hanging judge.
Yeah.
He was gonna kill us, but then he said, "Oh wait, there's Jeb. He's got a lot of
face all half melted where he'd been burned and shit." Yeah. Wow, it's been a long ride, this campaign. Well, let's get right into it. We're gonna start right back into round 2 of combat since your blood was spilled on the ground. To recap what the scene looks like, I'm gonna switch over to there we go. The map view. So what we have is this church and these church grounds and whatnot. And out here to the west, I mean, this thing faces west, but the whole front, the whole stained glass, leaded glass front of this church right here basically collapsed and crumbled. And what you thought was going to be this great earthquake really didn't do much. So you're kind of uncertain what the hell's going on, but you can see, out here the red fiery ball of the sun and people running, and looks like there's quite a bit of havoc going on outside this place. So, just imagine that this whole front half of this place is gone, like all that's completely open, and it's just shards of glass and shit as another ripple goes through the ground, and you guys all kind of stagger around a little bit and gain your footing. And Doc Fong with a Joker what are you gonna do, Doc?
I'll come in the room here and say, "Oh, what's everyone doing? Mysterious darkness. That must be Sweezy G."
Well, I think you have dark sight to see through it, so.
Yes, but I mean, I imagine it still looks like something.
Look up that image, Barb, in your image files.
What image?
The one I posted in chat. In Fantasy Grounds chat.
Cathedral of Last Angels.
The Cathedral of... Oh, it should be Lost, not Last. Typo.
Lost. Oh, you're wanting to see that image of that... oh, yeah. So, something like that.
I guess it's some height. That thing is massive,
Yeah. Yeah, it's massive. And you guys are but the whole front of the thing is gone now. all the way back
Yeah,
to
it's
about, all the way
it's
back
like
to about
open,
here.
like
Yeah, just a big
looked like
open
the
cavity.
what was the Oklahoma City bombing? That building was just torn open, and the whole
Right.
front of it's open.
All right.
You see like the support beams and stuff. If I were to go shoot this handsome man, is this? I don't know what's going on with this person. I'm gonna shoot him in the head though,
Who?
or maybe the chest. I don't know.
Apparently, George Washington Woolbright.
Okay, so you can see through the obscure.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if these here Earth Spirit guys were in the way. It looks like
Right.
they're not.
Looks
though.
like you're shooting. Yeah,
Looks
looks like
you're
you're
shooting right
them.
between them. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Actually, yeah, how can you miss shooting that guy right between the eyes too? Come on. Let's get a race. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Excellent.
Well, that was
Eh.
Oh,
but
poor
wait,
George Washington Woolbright.
Blink.
but wait, there's more.
But wait.
Let me apply his shaking.
Or not.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Too
How many
bad.
bennies do you have?
I have one less than I did a second ago.
Oh. Are you gonna have two less?
No, I'm gonna try to figure out the wind situation in here. What's with all that wind?
It's probably pretty drafty from behind us right now.
Yeah,
It's
there-
the
it is a
ocean
lot
breeze
drafty.
blowing right in here.
Does anybody else smell the ocean?
Oh, I forgot. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh man, what'd you forget?
This.
Something just happened.
Yeah.
You just killed Sirenscape.
Yeah.
That's what just happened.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything crashed for me.
Yeah. Same.
Sorry, man. That was the collapsing building.
That was pretty loud. It sounded like my stomach does sometimes in the morning if I have too much coffee before I eat.
Wait, is his first name Ezekiah?
Ezekiah.
Thank you.
I thought it was Ezekiel this whole time.
Yeah, I think it's Ezekiah, isn't it? Yep. I've said it Ezekiah this whole time.
Yes, but it's the first time I've seen it written.
It wasn't. We
Right.
didn't say it too often. I mean,
Reverend Grimm.
it's always just
yeah.
Grim. Yeah, it was always just Grim. Reverend Grim.
Oh, it's his turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Yeah, I'd say pee. He might pee a little, but he probably doesn't pee anymore.
He walks
Or he
out to the
pees,
front
but
of
it's
his pulpit.
evil.
He comes walking out. He's carrying this. I mean, the guy's like 6'2" to begin with, and he's got like this 7-foot long hickory walking stick, old bent thing. He's walking with it. Hell hath come for you this day, and he disappears.
Accurate.
Yeah, you fucking coward. Get your ass back here.
What if he's still here and we just can't see him?
What if he is?
Hopefully there's a breeze coming soon that'll blow some dust everywhere.
Man, we should probably listen. Well, I think that'll be good right there. Beautiful, Darcy Wardlow. Well, old Darcy, you can't see shit, can you? Let's see.
Look at his eyes, man. Those are evil-looking eyes. Holy crap.
11 o'clock. He bumps into Daniel Rottenbelly. What the hell?
Daniel Rottenbelly looked like he might cook up some good victuals.
And then he turns, 2, 3, gets out of the obscurity. He's like, what the? Let's see, what does he do? I think he's going to turn around. Nah, he's going to run right over here and get down and get some cover.
Maybe he'll realize it's his last day on the planet and decide that he really wants to kill somebody that he hates.
I'm going to give him some medium cover.
He's like, ooh,
Oh.
somebody left their gum under here.
Caroline DeCarlo was making her way out this side door. Goes down and out,
Oh yeah, somebody was running.
and she disappears.
So Grim disappeared. He's no longer in here, correct?
You don't see him.
Grib disappeared without leaving the building, though.
Yeah.
And she went out the building. We
Sorry,
hear
I
her
thought-
running down.
My
We hear her
phone
running
was-
down the hall.
So I thought it was my turn.
All right.
Gabriel Fannin. I don't remember that name.
We haven't met most of these people.
Gabriel Fannin looks like a banker or something.
Sounds like one.
He's a cool drink of water.
Alternately, does he have a Mr. Howell accent? Thurston Howell?
Miss. Albert.
I tell you.
No, he doesn't. He does not. Where is Albert? Albert's right there. He's the one with the hoodoos all around him.
Yep.
The hoodoos.
Yeah, they sprang up around you as guardians. That's what these things look like. They're like earth
Right.
spirits that. So someone in the hunting grounds is throwing you a bone here.
So Albert can't see through this, right?
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Oh, he can?
Yeah, Sweezy G made it so we can see through him.
Gotcha. All right. In that case, it's gonna move this way. Gonna pop one off of Daniel here.
Daniel Rottenbelly said, "Don't be popping one off of me." Pow. Hit with a ray.
That works. All right.
2 wounds. Well, old Daniel Rottenbelly didn't make it too far, did he?
Marbanya, I got a technical question for you. Where the cathedral collapsed, those 2 doors that lead in from the glass windows.
Yeah.
Do you have some NPC tokens right there that says Avenging Angel 8?
Where?
Right outside those doors, right here. When I'm hovering over that area, I see.
Oh, I see it too. Removed.
Removed. That's a
Removed.
what was
Wow.
that?
That's weird. You know what? I bet that's where the bloodstains are supposed to be. From the last. Remember there was a battle?
And there was an
yeah,
Oh
update.
yeah, probably.
yeah, because there were bloodstains out here, and I see none of them now. So there would be some others around over. I don't know.
I don't see anything else, but yeah,
Yeah, that's what.
that's
that is.
weird.
That's cool. But, I never noticed that. All right, where are we at? Lily Spratt. She could eat no fat. Her husband could eat no lean. Where's the Lily Spratt?
Sounds like it would be a butchering issue.
Oh, she's
Pick Cobbler has a solution.
Oh, there she is.
Huh.
She didn't have any powers either. She was running.
It needs a couple of more buttons on her vest, though. Horace Mosley. Lieutenant Commander? That's naval, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the Air Force has a lieutenant commander.
No.
They have a lieutenant colonel, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, Air Force is mostly similar to Army.
Yeah,
since
well,
it
well,
used to be
the
more
officer
of a
ranks.
Horace
brand.
Mosley was a sailor in the Confederate Navy and saw a laundry list of terrible things before the reckoning even hit. Now he oversees the construction of the Wasatch Los Angeles fleet at Progress. Mosley, which you guys never made it to, Mosley has boating D10 and the captain and maze rat edges, so he was
because of the
kind of
Confederates'
pirate.
great naval strength, we can see why Los Angeles is doing so well on that front.
Shit. Well, if I'm not mistaken, it was a tie in Deadlands.
I think Albert should have another turn of boost trait.
Morcanos.
Father Darren Ambrose.
Oh, that crazy bastard.
Oh, you guys know him.
Yeah, he looks he looks like he's dead now, and he's got a little blush on.
Yes, he does.
And it also looks like that when he died, he didn't poop for like a week.
He comes
So
running
he
at
died.
you guys with a shovel. Ah! Yeah, and he looks like he ain't pooped in a while. See that? Let's zoom in on him. Look.
Yeah, looks like
Yes. And he's heading at you with his gravedigger shovel. Michael Coulter.
Michael Coulter sounds like he's gonna.
I'm about to open this.
He's like, here at Coulter and James, we care about your life and would like to sell you some life insurance.
And he gets the gravedigger to appear in his commercials.
And
He'll
when he
start
talks,
burying a corpse.
you don't even really see anything moving except his little Fu Manchu beard just kind of puffs a little. You can't. You know how to defeat him? You just grab his freaking beard and just toss him around.
He jumps up over these pews.
Skillfully? Like,
probably not too skillfully. Let's see here.
does his pants rip when he jumps over it?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Catches the top and does a header to the other side.
What the hell? It won't let me spin my bin.
That's because he should be spinning a penny on something stupid like slipping on a pew.
Yeah. So you guys hear this boom, 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 and I want to give him a.
So the last guy hadn't taken a pew, and this guy just took a couple
This
pews.
guy tried to. Yeah, he jumps up on the seat of one of them, jumps onto the back of the other one, and he's trying to run across the backs of these pews. You know, these little 2-inch wide strips of wood, and he slips and he kind of falls down between them. But in the process, he's casting a spell.
Who was casting a spell?
Michael Coulter. From Coulter, and James.
So if he's
gotta
doing
be
that
able to
many
see
things,
it.
shouldn't he have gotten a -1 on his athletics? In fact,
No, that was just his movement. That was just his movement, you know.
oh,
It's
I thought.
not
I'm
that-
sorry.
yeah.
It was the person before him that ran then.
Yeah, the person before was what's his name? Father Darren Ambrose. He ran all the way up
Yeah.
there. This guy just
the way it showed up, I thought he
runs
also
his
ran. I was
movement,
gonna say.
but I am going to give him a -2 because he's kind of all fucking fuckered up down there, and
Well, his head's where his feet's supposed to be, and his feet's where his head is supposed to be. He's like, oh, it's endo. Anytime you scorpion in a church, you just get a -2. It's automatic.
well,
Could have been worse. Could have falling on his head. He could
Why
have gotten
can I
like one
not
side,
spend a penny?
one leg on the left, one side at the right of the pew, and just falling straight down.
Well, that's kind of what I imagined is, you know what a scorpion is when your face hits first and then your feet come and hit right behind your head. Oh, a scorpion.
Oh, that's good. I was thinking more that he just fell down over the pew like this.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I'm using the power now.
Man, this is weird. I cannot. There we go. And it's not going to happen. So he spends all his power points. Spend his power points, and then we'll close him. We'll clear his targets. Just because. And he's laying in the floor. Andrea Baird. George Washington Woolbright. Oh, damn, that hurt. Who did that to me?
Albert.
All the hoodies pointed Albert.
Yeah, he's also going to have to give me one of these. Well, he doesn't really have. It had to be. No problem.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Hey, let me. He's like, because his chin's all sucked in. I'm sure he kind of talks with the chin back. He's like, let me show you how you do this. You just do it like this.
And what does he have? He has this.
Did he just run over the pews too?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it
he
just
made
looks like his
roll.
chin's in. It's the collar that makes it look like that when you zoomed out. Chin's like.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough contrast or something. It just looks really weird when you're zoomed out.
Yeah, when you zoom in, you can see that his chin's normal.
It does have big
If
lips,
not,
though.
if not a little pronounced, yeah. He does look like Botox got a hold of him.
Yeah.
5
See.
power points.
I'm from the Woobite Elite. We use Botox.
Should go all natural with Doc Fong.
Get rid of that.
I just imagine Doc Fong uses like Dapper Dan in his hair or something, like keeps it all slicked.
Yeah. He does have some powdered Canadian moose antlers still. That I bought like one of the first weeks I was here just in case.
Make you strong like bull.
Now, how come that didn't? All that it means is it's successfully cast, right?
Yeah,
Burst
unless
of
someone
energy.
has
Not with
arcane.
Bolt. With
No, Bolt.
Bolt, that's actually to hit.
Well, how come it didn't target him then?
That I don't know, but it should have been a hit without a raise if you're at range.
It says
Unless they have
miss.
advanced.
Oh, 'cause it went
extra
against his
arcane
parry.
resistance.
It went
Yeah,
against his
right.
parry though.
It doesn't know when you're dropping it on them
Yeah.
like that if it's going
But that would
melee
have been
or
a hit
not.
without a raise, so it just but that was +2.
I wonder if it knows if you held Shift or Control or Alt when you drag it. You know how?
It's
Not it
possible.
should.
It's possible that it does it that way. We just don't know it.
2d6. Eight. Does that get past his unharmed?
He's got +4 to his armor right now too.
Right, but it does have the I spent the extra 2 power points, so I need to put that down to 5 or 15.
Oh, it's got something that it maintains or whatever. Yeah.
Well, it also does fatigue if target is affected by the power. Okay, it's not. Very good. All right, Timmons.
Timmons like goes out and closes the door and takes off running. Can I do that? Just start trying.
You can climb over the door as it's laying on the ground here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Timmons is gonna move up next to over here next to
Luke.
what's his movement? 6? Oh, 8. He's got a normal move of 8. So he moves in like right in front of Luke. And he says, Who's that over there? Oh, there's somebody over there on top of the pews. Who's that fella over there? And then he's gonna
Who's that? Who
I just
that?
wanted to
Who that over there?
Who that? He that. And then he's gonna like move over here, run over here because I had to run,
5 more.
And then he's gonna say, "Hey, look at what I got right here on my right arm. This is something special just for you." Boom! And pulls both triggers on his double-barrel shotgun. Which is gonna be.
You know how you do that? Because you've got no fingers on that hand anymore to pull? You do the underarm farting thing.
That sounds like Timmons.
Go, dice, go.
Hold on. Let me see what this does to you. Oh, did I hit you?
Definitely a hit with a raise, yes.
Definitely doesn't miss.
He's like, I'm sorry. Now you're not standing no more.
Go, dice, go. 3 wounds. Oh.
And Timmons reloads his shotgun by going.
And yeah,
Passes
no
his
reload
turn.
property.
Oh wait, no, he's got a little bit more movement.
Yeah, he's got 3 more.
He's gonna run back and get behind Luke.
What a chick.
He's like,
That's
it's your
how he
turn. I don't want to
survived.
get in your way. It's your turn. I don't want to get in your way.
Did I hear a thingy? Is it my turn? Yes, it is my turn.
It is your turn.
See? And Luke's not even any wiser.
Wait, what?
See? Worked out perfect. Did you see me blow that guy's legs off? It's your turn.
Yes, I did see that. Did you actually kill him? He's incapacitated, so I guess so.
He'll bleed out here in a minute. Just give it a minute.
Can I shoot the, or actually, which one of these assholes looks the toughest? I know Grim would be, but he's being a coward.
The guy that just came running and screaming with a shovel?
We killed him already.
Yeah, so I'll ask again, which one of these assholes looks like they're the toughest?
This
That's
dude's
still
got
up.
creepy eyes.
Yeah, if you zoom in on that dude's eyes, you'll shoot him in the face in an
Yeah,
instant.
that guy. Yeah.
Jesus. I didn't know they had meth
Right?
back then.
That's just
Do I have
it's a 10 type with a person with blue eyes. Just
Yeah.
really light colored eyes, man. I mean, it's just
That makes
all the
sense.
blue-eyed folks back then had creepy looking eyes in those old 10 types.
Yeah, the contrast is weird, and
Yeah, I had one done at Silver Dollar City, and I got like my eyes were like almost probably more gray than they are blue, and they turned out real creepy like that. So don't hold it against the guy.
no, we're not holding that against him. The fact that he's, some sort of evil cannibal
Oh.
who hangs out with Grim is the
Oh
problem.
yeah, you can see the meat and flesh kind of hanging from these guys' teeth. They look almost ravenous.
They should at least use floss.
By the way, I'm going to do a quick reload.
Quick reload.
Timmons helps. He says,
Yeah, I have wow, what's it called? Speed load.
Speed load. All right, and then what are you gonna do? I can't
think I'm
really
gonna-
answer the question of which one of these guys looks the toughest. You can scroll in and see them. Which one do you think looks toughest?
I mean, Luke knew the guys, didn't he?
I probably knew some of them.
I mean, it's a town of 5,000 people. It'd be hard to know everybody. A Los
Well,
Angeles,
aren't they the
big
high-
city.
Well, the Abe Lincoln look-alike, seems very creepy to me. So I'm going to shoot it,
Which one's Abe Lincoln look like?
Darcy.
Darcy. Oh, it just missed. Missed. Went through him like he's some kind of spirit. Oh, it's gonna miss. Oh, it's a hit.
Just shoot through the pew.
Oh, that was kind of crappy.
Let's see. Where's he at? Oh, he already went up here, didn't he? Did you shoot Creepy Eyes, Darcy?
Yep.
You did.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Sweezy G.
Instead of a good run pace.
Oh, you're talking about the chainsaw time?
This guy can't
Please,
see
goodbye.
shit either. So you're at a
We're gonna massacre this part of it.
yeah. You're gonna. I mean, it's almost an automatic hit with a raise with you. This guy can't see nothing. So, what is it? That's a +6 to hit him, isn't it? Let me just put the blinded condition on him. Bound, entangled, distracted, vulnerable, stunned, the drop. There is no blinded condition. I think we've had this discussion before.
Yeah, I think it's just a negative to hit. I don't think it makes it you technically easier to hit. If it was like a vulnerable or something like that, though.
Yeah, I started to say I thought.
Vulnerable
Yeah.
sounds like it's accurate.
Well, the drop is vulnerable too.
The drop is even droppier.
Yeah, but let's look at vulnerable. I'm gonna put vulnerable on him as long as he's in the. Except I can't do that like that. I gotta do this like this. There we go. Just gives him a minus. It gives you a +2 to hit him.
Yeah, it's not likely to matter, but
Really? It did help. Oh, Father Darren. Poor Father Darren. I think he can't be any more. Are you just shredding him into pieces?
So it's a kick at him, I
and
think.
launching in 9 spaces back towards Grim.
Oh,
Just to send a message.
Just a shredded corpse flying out of the darkness.
delivery!
Yeah, just send him in a straight
Oh,
line. Make sure
shit.
nothing's there in that line.
Boom! He hits the ground. Fucking chunks of meat flying everywhere. Let's see, Gabriel Fandon. Hang on just a second. Let's see what old Gabriel does. He just looks at it like, that looks like dessert. And then you move there.
And that'll be the end of my movement. So that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, the hoodoos. I don't know what their movement's been. I thought their pace is 4. They're gonna hold and move when and if Albert moves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Albert's the one who bled and they popped up around him because he's got to survive. Albert's got to survive. It's something you guys don't really know, but anyway.
We would have catapulted him. It would have been really awkward for those guys.
All right. That's one round. Took us 30 minutes. Sweezy
Sweezy
G with the
G.
Joker.
Yay.
It's the beat's not tough I feel. But
Do what? You're breaking up.
I was debating on how tough I feel, but
Oh, come on. You know you feel tough.
You're the toughest around.
Next to Albert.
Well, that goes without saying.
I'm Albert and I'm the toughest. Hi, Saffron. I'm Albert. Ow.
Fuck.
That's how tough you feel.
yeah, I just know that the invisible guy's up here somewhere.
I mean, technically, he could have teleported too.
That's
Be
right.
behind us. He could have turned into a
Somebody's got to
T-Rex.
play bait. Bronco should be the guy with 13 parry.
You're scared. Normally you'd say you were desecrating the temple, but you know this place is used to fresh human meat.
I started cramping up, so I went down to get more water. I filled up my water jug. By the time I got back up to the steps, I drank it all, so I had to go back down and get more water.
I'll launch him all the way
cramping.
into the wall. Splattering.
You know, after you did 9 wounds, Marv, can he go through the wall?
Actually, it's injuries go away when all wounds are healed. So, you know, and he's a moot. These guys are normally wild cards, but in this final encounter,
It was just too much.
they're all extras. Well, no, it says they're all extras in this because they're weakened.
Oh.
They're in a weakened state due to this this day that they have to give where they partake of the flesh.
But
Albert,
if we would have come here on a random day, they would have all been full strength and
yeah, or whoever was here. Most of them have been out spreading the good word of the good Reverend Grimm.
Timothy, remember, they said if we could kill all 13 of them with 1 hour, near the center of the power, then the great black building with the color lights, their power will end. And today, they are eating to regain their power.
power of snack.
Power! I say it like the Emperor. You have no idea how power. I don't know.
Okay, I was looking at something over here real quick. What are we doing here? Albert's moving forward, and when
Moving
you
up.
do, these guys are going to move forward with you.
My posse.
So is that pretty obvious that? Because we noticed he was the only one bleeding, and these things came sprouting up. Is that
Yep.
pretty obvious? And they're
Yeah, you,
They're, like,
you
following him
if you
around?
guys happen to have seen it, you know, I don't know, but you saw him take get shot, and then he staggered forward a couple steps, and then when he stopped and he looked up and he held his hand up like this, and the blood ran off and hit the floor. You know, this earth kind of rippled and started moving, waving underneath him, and 4 of these things came up out of it. By the way, I meant to say at the top of the round, there's another tremor that shakes the earth, goes through the earth, and more and more the building begins to crumble away, and these large shards of glass you can see hanging up above your heads and some of the up above you guys.
Do that. That's why I'm standing in this doorway.
Albert.
Well, if the... Yeah, I guess he could be one more forward.
All right, George appears hostile, right? Pretty sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Wait,
George is also
Who-
incapacitated.
Oh,
They're a heap on the ground.
he has no legs.
Michael
Gotcha.
Coulter still seems
He
to be
might be
alive.
flopping around over there still. I mean,
Yeah, Michael
Actually, I need
Coulter's
to
the one
reload.
that fell down between the because he's actually prone. I'm not going to put the condition on him, but just add.
gotcha.
he keeps sticking his head up once in a while, looking
I
around.
mean, it's
Oh,
pretty
oh.
straightforward from here to there, though, too.
I mean,
Yep.
that's true. Actually, I got one.
Yeah, it's like a bowling alley. Yeah, I would give you a bonus to hit because it's so straightforward. Bullet bounces off you, beep 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 beep, right down. Albert don't need no help.
Nah, he's good.
That's going to miss because he's prone.
Oh,
Maybe he needs a Benny. We
Yeah,
don't
here
know.
I'm going to put this on him and then drag that back over, which it won't because it'll see it as.
It says prone
It says prone -2 equals 4 hits.
Because when you drag it, goes
Yeah.
against parry, so...
Again, it goes against his parry, but yeah, that's a miss.
gotcha.
But you can Benny.
Well, yeah, I got 5 of them. Might as well use
Go
them.
over there and kick him in the face.
You can't take it with you.
Is it true that
Yeah.
Albert is the best at soccer?
He's the best at everything, so yes.
He'd probably stop and say, "What's soccer?" I am the best at it.
Oh,
There we go.
Ooh, a nicely spit Benny.
oh yeah.
That'll do.
Also, is there
All right.
words on the sound here, or am I hearing that?
Are there what?
Are there creepy sounds with the Sirenscape?
You mean the satanic prayers going on, demonic prayers?
Yeah.
It might be. Yeah.
I just want to know if that was on Sirenscape or here. I'd ask him to quiet down if it's here.
I'm back.
Just tell your mom and your sisters to shut the hell up. Stop that witch praying in there.
Not Friday the 13th or anything.
No
It's the
shit.
14th. Wait till another month.
All right, Albert. Anything else?
Do I still have any actions to reload or anything?
You just boom walk up and shoot this guy and you put a big old hole in his side. He's like, oh shit, and he's holding on to it and blood squirting out through his fingers. You can no, you did not take 2 actions, so you can't reload also.
Okay.
You'll have to do. Why are you out of ammo?
Yeah,
already?
that was the end of that one. Yeah.
All right.
Ask your minions to do so. Just hold the gun out and look at
Hey.
expectingly.
All right.
And look down at your bullets. You know, like
Since
your
they
sous
came
chef's
from
supposed to do.
Albert's blood, I kind of imagine they all look a little bit like him.
Hey, they're all like giant nature monsters,
No.
but they have the mustache.
They don't look anything like him, but they're all assholes.
Timmons, give me a notice roll.
Timmons?
Yeah.
Timmons does not notice shit.
Okay.
Which is par for the course for Timmons, because, and would I Benny that? No, Timmons would not know to Benny it. Whoever that was that I had to roll that, they may want to just see if they can, because Timmons just farted. I'm just saying.
No, it really didn't have anything to do with that. Father Darren Ambrose. What happened?
So what's in-
expired? He is dead.
Wait,
D-E-D.
Did he? Oh, somebody. I was downstairs getting water. Is when I think it was Luke blasted him or something,
I think that was on the Sweezy G.
or somebody. Yeah, Sweezy did it. Yeah.
That wasn't the butchering, but that was the murdering.
It wasn't the cubing in small bite-sized
Yeah.
morsels.
There was no dicing.
Give me a notice roll, Timmons.
Another one?
Yep.
I want to see if I can roll worse than the first one. 2 ones. No. So whatever happened hit Timmons in the face because it's a.
Yeah, that doesn't matter too much.
He only succeeded by the wild tide. Because he's a wild card. He's a wild card. Just so everyone can get their fix on, Timmons Simmons is derived almost exactly from Dances with Wolves Timmons. And just in case anyone. I forget the actor's name.
All right, give me your notice roll, Timmons.
All right, finally. Timmons is like,
oh shit. You see this dude
Screws an eye.
come running right toward you.
Ernie Miller. Was he from a detective show in the 70s? Was that?
I don't know.
Oh, that was Barney Miller. That was Barney Miller.
Yeah, this
Barney
is his
Miller.
grandfather.
This is his grandfather. They look a little bit alike. I like how they put the blush on just to give the picture a little color. Does he have any weapons out? Or is he bringing me a bouquet of flowers?
Were all the pictures included, or did you find them, Barb?
Ah, you son of bitches. No, I went and found all these.
Because I don't know if you did, but a fun idea would have been if you know how they used to take the corpse pictures after someone got
Oh, yeah.
died or got killed? Gone all corpse pictures for these guys.
All corpse pictures. This guy comes running back in. Okay.
Is he singing a sea shanty?
Give me a moment here.
There was a sponge that lived under the sea. Lived in a pineapple under the sea. He comes running in.
Okay, I was just reading something. Let's see. What is this? Is that an old obscurity field?
I think so.
I think that was the ominous mist.
Does it
Obscurity.
still exist? That was 7 rounds.
I don't think so.
It's been 7 rounds since the beginning of the...
Who cast that? Suzuki?
Yeah, I
Of
think so.
course.
Look it up.
Is that still there?
Wicked.
The
No, that would be gone then. 7 rounds, yeah, it would have disappeared to rounds.
Okay. Oh shit, he's gonna have to Benny that. I need spirit rolls from Timmons, Doc Fong, and Luke.
Is it a fear roll?
Yep. Anybody using any bennies?
No. Timon ain't scared.
No, I don't know what there's to be scared of yet. I'm too calm and.
Doc
Plus-
and Timmons.
A force of success in my brain, so.
Well, there is an Ernie Miller over there now.
Yeah, Timmons got a notice roll on him.
Do what?
The guy that showed up in the other room.
Oh yeah.
Ernie Miller's grandfather.
No. I don't even know if you guys see what's going on.
We don't. Hey, look,
Timmons,
a friend.
Timmons looks back as he walks into his fart and he sees it. He goes,
He just sees him in the cloud.
Luke, nothing. It must have been your pure hatred of this man driving you. But, Doc and Timmons, you need to roll on this table.
Any modifiers?
Timmons,
Distracted?
You're distracted. He did get a
Here, I'll
raise,
grab it.
but I don't think it's. So your character gains the hesitant hindrance for the remainder of the encounter. If he already has it, he's panicked instead. Do you have the hesitant hindrance?
who?
Doc Fong.
Oh.
Alright,
No, I do.
that
Or
It just says if the power is cast with a raise, the fear test is at -2, and wild cards add +2 to fear table results. So you
so
do
we're
have
supposed to add
+2.
+2.
Yeah. So Doc Fong had a
So I should
15,
be
16,
panicked.
17. You're panicked.
That-
Character immediately moves his full pace plus running die away from the danger and is shaken. And Timmons, you rolled a 6, 7. No, on the fear table.
There's a dude there. I'd probably.
What did you roll? Yeah, fear table. 6, 7, 8. 7 to 9. Vulnerable. Target is vulnerable until the end of the next turn.
I feel like that if there's a -2 and you get a 20, you have a heart attack. Also, I'm glad that got rid of the hesitant thing, because that leads to a really weird mechanical issue. Because I have improved level-headed.
Really?
Those two are opposites, so.
Nothing happens to Luke.
I made myself shaken if you want to do that proving.
Let's see. I've got to approve of you making yourself shaken.
No, remember I run away?
Oh yeah, the movement.
Yeah.
I was like, I've got to
I
approve.
didn't go straight because I figured he'd want to go and like
go
jump
hide.
behind a pew.
Yeah, he's gonna go try to hide. He's all shook up because Grim popped out, and he did not take. So that's all he can do.
Did that stop him from being invisible, or is he still invisible?
Dies from blood loss. George Washington Woolbright. The hoodoos
Even that, I
will
knew it
hold
gonna
their
happen. He ain't got no legs.
Doc Fong. Shaken status is removed.
I would like to maintain my powers, please.
Okay.
I believe you have to click a thing on the combat tracker.
I do. Protection.
Protection and boost.
Boost is already expired, I guess, so there's no plus next to it.
No, because I cast them at the same time, remember? Because I multi-action to do them both.
Okay,
Or if not, I could just...
put it back on. Yep, just put it back on. Boost trait shooting, wouldn't it?
Yes.
yeah, I think it went away last turn for some reason.
Yeah, I just go ahead and put it back on. I'll adjust the amount of time, then you subtract the appropriate amount of point.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be, I think, 9 to do it all.
Do you have that?
Yeah, because I have I got a Joker last time.
Boost trait shooting. Okay, it put it in there at 5. Very good. It did it right that time. All right, so you maintain that.
Oh, can you fix Timmons? I clicked the wrong button.
Can I
Good
fix?
job.
I don't know if I can fix Timmons. Can I fix Timmons?
Well, can you get rid of the lower trait part?
I don't know. It might be fun to watch Timmons with a lowered trait.
I
Let's
mean,
see, lowered trait shooting minus. Yep.
Tim
there
is
you go.
like, I don't need no more disadvantages. Why am I vulnerable?
You lost that. You rolled that on the fear table.
all right, and for reasons I don't know, it says his boost
I
trait.
rolled that on the fear table? I
Yeah,
rolled
because
distracted on the fear
There
table.
was a +2 to it because he got a raise on the fear roll. So I had to add +2 to your roll, which puts you at 8, and that puts you in a different category.
Hey, Marb, could you fix the boost trait on Timmons? It's only 1 round. It won't let me increase it. I don't know why.
Boost trait shooting. Okay.
Oh, it's all right. There you go.
So I should have distracted and vulnerable on myself?
No,
I think it's just vulnerable.
just vulnerable.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
put the
distracted was
this
the
morning,
first. Was
but
the
it
first
got
one.
upgraded.
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah.
got you. I got you.
Well, now that I'm safely over here, and there's this guy over here, I'm going to shoot him so that Sweezy G can run over and murder, what's his name? That's my thinking.
You're not going to shoot the commander, are you?
Commander?
He's
Who's the
been
commander?
demoted.
Lieutenant commander. Yes. Let me scroll back
Oh,
down.
was I
That's a
supposed?
hit.
Wait, was that? Hey,
Is he
Marb, was I supposed to roll on the fear table?
No.
You succeeded.
Okay. Well, you shared it with me too, so that's why
I shared it with
asked.
everybody. I just
Oh, okay.
right-clicked and shared rather than dropping it on.
Marv, why does he have cover still?
Who?
That seems
Him?
yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Where is old Lieutenant Commander?
He's got a 9 of spades.
Lieutenant Commander, cover, medium, should not have cover.
I'm gonna click the raise die because.
Yep, that's a raise.
He got confused. He thought he had to have his hat on in the inside. His cover was on. Dum-dum. Horus got blasted. Damn, that was a speedy die roll. It was like bing, bing, bing. Oh. He'll be alright. Just give him 24 hours. He'll be
Then I'll
alright.
say, oh, Sweezy, I took care of that one. If you could go get rid of the terrifying visage, or I mean, if you could go deal with the Reverend.
Sneaky ghosts. We're gonna come meet you one-on-one.
And the good Reverend is where?
Timmons.
Timmons is about to point him out. Timmons said, "Oh shit! Hold this for a second there, Reverend."
Ooh.
I don't think he's gonna run, but he is gonna double barrel blast, so he doesn't get his +2. But hold this, Timmons said. Hey, hold this, Reverend. Ooh.
Seems to have. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh. Not too bad.
He just bounces off.
Well,
He
that's
kind
not
of
good.
staggers sideways. What the hell?
Timmons like kind of coughs a little, and that's him. That's him reloading his hex blade shotgun shells.
Did you see? Did you see Natural
You
Born
don't-
Killers?
you don't have any.
Timmons.
Yeah, I
I
have
don't think
two.
we have any more.
Did you
Yeah,
see
I
know, I
Natural
think you
Born
used
Killer with Woody
'Cause I
Harrelson?
didn't. I marked them off the sheet when you used them.
I have two on my sheet.
Then you used them and just didn't mark them off.
Oh. All right, so can I silver ones then? Why'd you ask me, Marb? I'm sorry.
Did you see Natural Born Killers with Woody
Uh,
Harrelson and
Yeah.
when he was tripping on mushrooms and his face distorted kind of for a second, like into a demon's face. And then that's kind of what you've seen happen when you shot Grim.
Yeah,
He just kind of
roboticism.
Like Devil's Advocate or whatever. Where that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, with Keanu Reeves. Yeah, but Timmons doesn't want to be here. He says, "Hey, Luke, look who's behind me," and he points kind of back as he takes off, pacing himself. I think he wants to be over here in the pews.
Timmons, I saved you some room in the pew over here.
Why is everybody robotic?
I don't
You
know.
are not.
No, I think it's just you.
It's you.
Hold on a second.
It's not us, it's you. It's always
Okay.
been that way.
Michael Coulter stabilized. He's all right.
Is it better now?
I think so, if you would talk normal.
Like I would be normal.
If you'd use your words.
Yeah, you're not normal.
Thank you. Calling me normal's fighting words.
Well, you're normal for you.
Luke,
I'll allow it.
Alright. This might be a little bit of a gamble, but I'm playing Arcane Spike.
okay. What's the power you want to cast?
Just, Anyway, yeah, I'm going to cast a spell on him, so give me a second to add it to my powers so I can...
Dispel?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to take a look at it.
Oh, I never even seen that action card, I don't think.
Yeah, it's kind of a specialized.
Wait, why is all of my stuff at... Wait a second. Something's not right here.
Did you break it, Venno?
If it's not something that your background can normally cast, there probably is an issue with it.
Oh, okay. No, it's because I changed my hex slinging skill to hex slinging vengeance, and it doesn't like the vengeance part.
Oh, you gotta update it on the power sheet then too at the top.
Can I do that?
So it allows you to negate enemy spells. Has no effect on a creature's innate powers or abilities. Okay.
If
Just
you look
basically
at,
affects anything against you,
sorry.
cast against you. Nor does the spell work on magic items or permanent enchantments unless blah blah blah.
Okay, there we go. That did work. Okay.
Yeah, it's the shield next to your background button points.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's an opposed roll of arcane skills.
Also, this is kind of late for it being useful, but I just realized that if you click on the arcane background button, it gives you the table for badness.
Madness?
Wait, so
The
in
F
addition,
failure.
in addition to regular casting it, I'm throwing in an extra 2 points to add fatigue to them, and another extra point to make them glow.
Ooh. Make him glow bright pink.
So it's
I was gonna say what color.
what is your background? Your arcane background?
Hex slinger.
Hex slinger? Okay.
I think I'm going to use a penny on that. Okay, come on.
I'll hex you for that one.
Well,
One more. The last one. Okay, that's better.
Boom.
Oh,
Boom.
shit.
I'll hex you.
Do you even want to try to roll?
I don't need to. Nothing happens.
What about the fatigue and the glowing? Does that do anything?
No. Does nothing. It starts to form around him, the glow does, and then he just kind of waves his arm and it just dissipates like like colored mist or something,
Like a fart in the wind.
like a fart in the wind. However, he does have a -2 on spells to cast against you, I think. Allows a hero to negate enemy spells, miracles, blah blah blah.
He's a little scared of you now.
I think suffers -2 modifier of the target's spell. No, it doesn't say anything about that.
I know I get a +2 or a extra die type or whatever casting. Where is that? There it is. Alright, yeah, I gain 2 die type and hex slinging skills when facing Grim or his servants, and +2 to attack and damage rolls against them.
Right. You guys remember the beginning of this, when you first found out how to take Grim out? What they said, there was only one way to do it.
Yeah, this way.
Well, there's only one way to finish him off, is the way I remembered it.
Yeah, nothing happens. He starts to glow and just kind of a wave of his hand and it all disappears. Anything else, Benno?
I think I can take the rest of them.
That's what I'm thinking now. But yeah, that's it.
I'll take care of the. I'll go after the one that went away. Got away.
Oh, come on.
Are you serious?
Do what? What was that, Wicked? Hello?
Well, we were saying I think that what you're talking about is we have to kill all of them. I think the 13 have to be done.
I think we have to wait. There's going to be something happens that's going to remove his invulnerability. Just in case, go punch him a lot. Nothing can.
You have no idea the powers you've meddled with, boy.
Do I at least get a
Turn it.
Benny for
Is that the end of the round?
ingenuity on that?
You get a attaboy. Oh, look who's got the Joker. Oh, shaken status removed. Oh my gosh, what's he gonna do now?
He's invulnerable, but he's invulnerable, but he can be shaken.
Yep, just like those mummies. Oh, yeah. No, what the hell? That's not coded right. Hang on a second.
A stout hickory stick.
Let me look.
What's
Yeah,
the pointy end?
You gotta take the ST out. Change it and add a D. Change it to a D.
Stout
What?
hickory dick.
Stout hickory dick.
Stout
Hickory dick.
Because that should have rolled with his fighting roll against him, right?
Might not be set up
And-
as a melee weapon.
Oh, it might not be. Let's see.
Luke's token looks like he doesn't even have any irises. There's just like white eyes.
There we go. Now we can do this.
For this fight, you should have drawn extra angry eyebrows on him.
Extra angry eyebrows.
Boom.
Those aren't eyebrows. Those are were seagulls perched on his head. They're winks.
Luke, you are shaking as he whacked. This old man comes like in Blues Brothers, the old nun, the penguin. She comes floating backwards, when she closes the door and she goes hovering backwards. That's kind of the way he looks as he comes at you, and he takes a stick and smacks you right in the head with it. And shakes you up a little bit, but he's not going to take another action right now. Oh, Henry Baird.
Why is Sweezy G sideways?
Gravity doesn't affect Sweezy.
He's walking on the ceiling.
Sweezy is flying, so I mean, I guess it makes sense.
But is he moonwalking on the ceiling?
Maybe somebody should just turn him.
Spider climb.
Misses you as he swings on you. This guy, I think, is out, isn't he? Yeah, he's out. Albert.
Come on, Hoodoos. Yeah, let me space to shoot at these guys. There we go. I still have to reload, though.
Yeah, reloading does help.
Yeah.
Let's put you on a square. Where do you want to be?
That's
Here
great.
or here? You probably don't want to be in melee if you're shooting.
No, yeah. Back there. Perfect.
Timmons is probably in that one.
Albert steps up in front of you. Albert, you look down, you can see Timmons' ass sticking up from underneath this pew.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He's sitting in the pew. He's not. He just sits down. He think.
Casually sitting in the pew?
All right, so you
He's
reload.
got a Bible upside
Yes.
down.
Are you gonna?
Yes, Albert
Are you gonna
reloads.
shoot? Do you have speed load?
No.
Do you have? You do have marksman and some other stuff though, don't you?
He has mark.
Did you technically move this turn? If you
He
didn't,
did
you can
move.
use
I
marksman to ignore it.
moved.
No, he
I
did move.
moved.
He did move.
Okay.
So, are you gonna take another action or just load?
Just load.
Okay.
Wiggle your mustache at him. That'll learn him.
Oh.
And I got something for next turn.
Dog phone.
Should the hoodoo guys be like completely surrounding him and not down here? Because he moved up more.
Yeah, but if they're up on me, I can't really shoot out so easily
Yeah,
either.
he should be.
Yeah, but if it moved up, I could shoot this guy.
Oh, well. They're my help, not your help.
Yeah, unfortunately, they are what they are, Doc. I just moved them all forward.
All right, I'm gonna take an aggressive motion to go across and hide behind the pews.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot at this guy. Does he have cover? Ernie.
Ernie. Let's see. He's
Five head.
You'd be at -2 because he's partly behind the hoodoo. -2 to hit.
Plus, I'm still gonna shoot at him.
I figured you would.
Shoots him good.
Thank God for Bob die. Hit with a raise.
Making some peace. Rolling
Oh.
his ears.
Yeah.
Oh. Poor Ernie.
And splat.
Where is old Ernie? He must be way back up here. Too.
He's got a
There he
king
is.
of clubs.
How could you tell that real quick? Just you can see him in the combat tracker.
Yeah, we've got less stuff in the combat tracker, I think.
Yeah, I wish it would scroll to him. Scroll to whoever's been targeted. That'd be nice.
Well,
I think it
then
changes color.
Yeah. Then I
Victim is
see him,
bleeding out. Okay.
Grimby and Scary here. And I don't fully know what Luke did, but I'm gonna try to shoot at him. Because he's certain I found Luke.
He just smacked Luke with a hickory stick.
Oh no, he's one of those tough old men. He must take his vitamins too.
Who was this, Ernie?
I shot Ernie fell down and I just shot Grim.
You
And I
shake
said,
him up.
"Oh no, he must take his vitamins."
Yeah, he's a Geritol kid. Darcy Waterlow doesn't do anything.
Flintstone kid.
Yeah, yeah, takes his Flintstone vitamins. This dude does nothing. I don't know if.
What's the red circle again? I forgot.
That was darkness. I think it probably would that have faded,
Not yet.
Sweezy?
Let's see. Sweezy G protection boost.
Should actually fade in this round.
Do I?
It should be dropping this round.
Yep. Dark side protection boost trade.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna really affect Grim anyway, so.
Timmons.
Timmons is going to pull out his knife and go and try to drop some blood on the ground and see if it does anything.
All right, attack yourself with your knife.
So he's like,
I'm just
"Why?"
kidding.
He jumps up
I'm
in
just
the
kidding.
air.
We're not gonna
Freaking
see him.
slams it down on his knee.
Hits the femoral artery. Blood starts squirting everywhere. All right, you start bleeding on the ground.
Timmons is like, "Here, I'm just gonna bleed a little bit." Damn it! I can't hurt myself.
Nope. No, but I'm not. I was just kidding about the roll to hit. So yeah, you cut your palm and you start squeezing blood out, and blood's drip, 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 dripping. What are you doing? You looking around? What are you expecting to see? Drip, 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 blood.
I'm looking for these things to come up. The hoodoos that Albert's got protecting. He's like, "Tim, I need some of them. You bleeding? I'm bleeding."
Actually, I'm kind of wondering how you cut your hand. You must have done it on the barbed wire that's wrapped around your forearm. Because you can't hold a knife and cut your hand.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He cuts his thigh.
Yeah, I would have to jam. I can hold the knife in my mouth and jam my hand into it.
Yeah, you could.
You need to do an athletics to not choke on the knife.
And I just turn the hand up and down on the blade and I'm holding it to you. Hold on a second, I gotta breathe on the ground.
Yeah, that's a
and
hit
then
with
he's
a raise.
gonna. I think he's just gonna stay right where he's at. Kind of scooch down in the thing a little bit, and then tie up his hand and put his knife or whatever away. That's pretty much all he's doing that round.
All right. I think
He's looking
Squeezy
around.
G is...
The other two escaped up at the staircase.
You had some go out a door right here, kind of behind this staircase, and there's another door behind this staircase over here that goes out into these wings.
Wow, to the door and look for him. I can't find him.
Yes, you can see... I'll have to find... You can see her. And she's running, kicking up her skirt.
I guess that'll be the end of my turn for now.
Okay. Farts in the Wind is a song stuck in your head. What do these hoodoos do?
They fart in the wind, of course.
They all point Timmons and laugh.
Just give him a
Let's
band-aid.
see, I need to put him on a square so I can put him there, and him there, and him there. And he's gonna
Luke should be in a
step
square
up.
too.
Luke should be in a square. So that lets him move up to there. Okay, these hoodoos will smash Grim. Will not smash themselves. Will smash Grim. And they'll each smash him, and you guys will find that it does no. And Lily
Yeah,
Sprat,
but
who ain't no
but with
fat.
shaken, does he at least take a wound?
Nope.
Like if he's already shaken and gets shaken?
He's probably also hardy or whatever it is.
No, he does not take additional wounds from being shaken, just like the mummies didn't.
Have a gem in his mouth too?
I doubt it. He's screaming at you, and you can hear like voices coming out of him, like
Just grab his chin
like a
and
legion
just
of
look in his
demons.
mouth.
I should have played Exorcism or the Vanish
Luke, you remain shaken.
power.
Would you like to use a Benny to remove shaken?
What kind of? Yes.
All right, drop that Benny out there.
Oh, you know I can just drop it to the shaken thing on my
Oh, I didn't know
sheet.
that. Nope.
But yeah,
That's good for the marshal because you can drop it on the combat tracker where it says shaken, and then it saves you a click.
Nice.
all right. I'm declaring 2 actions. First one is against good old Ernie here.
The dead guy?
Oh, is he dead?
The dude on the
Yeah,
ground.
I told you I killed it.
Oh, in that case, can I just drop that on on Grim?
Sure.
You start looking to chop Ernie, then you look over Doc Mong's all like thumbs up happy.
Choppy choppy.
Nice roll.
Oops. I still have Ernie targeted.
Unharmed.
It's 7 damage both times.
So, what are you stabbing this guy? What are you doing to this guy? You got a hatchet out. Took a hatchet to him, and you hit
Yep.
him, and it's like hitting stone or hitting rock. You can hear it chink, chink, and he just smacks your hatchet out of the way with his hands.
All right. Technically, those would have been 9, so he would have been shaken. If that means anything. I forgot to add the
He's
+2
he's
to
already
attack and
shaken.
damage.
Yeah, he's already shaken. That was the end of the round, wasn't it? I think it's break time.
Yes. I get 3 cards.
Wait a minute.
Still got a 7.
Do what, Doc?
Oh, I was just complaining. I draw 3 cards a turn and I got a 7.
And you got 7. That's a top card.
Yeah.
So
Even if I got a 10.
Yeah, jungles. Hey, what's up, Alberta?
Just like Grim. Really good.
Yay, we're back.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
We intermissioned you.
Yes. Let's get some Sirenscape going again. What was it? Performing the prayer. Yes. That dirty Reverend Grimm. Cool, let's see. I can close a bunch of this stuff now.
But not like the
including
regular real life dirty reverends. He's a different kind of dirty reverend.
No.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that too, Brad. That's worth an extra penny. I don't know if you
Alright.
need it or not, but I'm gonna have to give it to you because Doc Fong gets
Ooh.
5 of them. So top of the next round, Caroline DiCarlo. She turns around, and no, she doesn't, because she's running for all she's worth. Oh yeah. Come on, dang it. Out the door she goes. I need to be patient. Give Unity a chance to catch up here. Timmons. It's the dirty
Timmons didn't
Reverend
see
Graham.
nothing happening. He looks a little disappointed. What?
I said it's the dirty Reverend Graham.
He looks down at this ground. He don't see any of these freaking things coming up. He's like, "Hey, Albert, how do you make them things come up like that? I'm bleeding on the ground too. Ain't nothing coming up for me." He's like, "Shit." He's gonna like stand up. He's gonna let me try this. See if Silver has anything to do with him. And let's see. I guess he's gonna try to. I don't know. Hop over the pew or go through Albert Square, whatever's easier. Just over here,
Get
then
out
he's gonna
around
go
from the
back.
hoodoos.
He's gonna go back. So after
Right.
that, but he's gonna see if any of these silver shots work. Of course, he's gonna double barrel on him. He's like, "Do you like silver?"
Damn.
That's just so many dice.
Just keep going.
Keep on going. Oh. Yeah, too bad don't do nothing to him. Apply. Yep, he's still just shaking.
Tim's like, "Damn it, silver don't do nothing either."
He kind of takes a couple
just
of
reloads
stiff
regular
stagger-
shotgun shells.
Yeah, stiff
He's
leg
like,
staggers backwards 2 or 3 steps. You. I've been wanting a taste of you for a long time, he says, Timmons. And you guys are all like, oh, really? Oh, my God. Oh.
Yeah. Timmons jumps back behind Albert and says, "First you get to taste Albert. He's more manly than me."
He's got the best taste of anyone.
Luke.
All right. Let's see. 2 actions. I'm gonna cast Smite on my hatchet, and since it's not my the Hexslinger gun thing, I can't think of what it's called. Focus. I can't do it as a free action, but I do get a plus. No, I already got the die damage or the die thing on it. Ooh. So that's with a raise.
It is with a raise.
I think you might hex him for that one.
I'm going to hex you.
I don't know if it's going to do anything.
How come it's not tripping the hex?
It did when I did the casting
Yeah,
of
you
it.
know what? That means I have to close and reopen Sirenscape.
Yeah, because that's why I said it, because it said it to me.
All right. And second action is attacking with said hatchet. That's okay.
There we go. Shall we tear the cathedral down again? Think it would crash your Sirenscape?
Perhaps.
Okay. Sweetie G.
Take 2 actions. Cast protection and smite on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna add haste to both of them.
You still have protection from me. I don't know how that works.
Hey, you should still have protection armor from Brad.
It's not about really getting the armor.
At the very least, I don't have to pay to upkeep it on you anymore.
That soundes like demons you're
They should have been at
casting
a
there.
-2.
As these angelic beings come up and start touching you in different places. You said 2 actions, right?
Who cast Spirit
Yeah, I
Guardians?
forgot to put the -2. That's why I didn't. So it would have been a 9
Still
and
would
a
have been a
5.
raise. Yeah. A 9 and
Yeah,
a
but
5. Well, a 5
protection, but
wouldn't have
not
been a
for
raise. Yep.
Well, the 7's not a raise, so.
Right, it would have been 7 minus 2 is 5.
So I'm gonna add 4 to that.
13. To your what?
Let's pull that back far enough that it was recognition.
Shaken status.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to add 4 to my pace. That was the whole point of that. So we would have made myself faster.
Alright, he's going to take 2 actions. Grim is. Let's figure out just what he's going to do here. Okay. He blinks out of existence. And appears again. Back here.
Luke, how did he do that?
He's
very
possessed.
He's very fast for an old man.
I think he's possessed.
Did the music stop?
I think so.
You'd be possessed too if somebody ate you and then you came back. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Reverend Grimm's like, not happening to me.
I need agility rolls from the 4 hoodoos and Luke.
You say agility?
Yeah. I'll have to find the damn hoodoos because I don't have one open.
Hoodoo the voodoos? They're earth spirits. They're immune to entangle. They can just go through it. They don't care.
You know, maybe. Let's see. Weakness. Off here. No, it doesn't say they've got anything like that. So, 1. Nope. 2. Nope. 3.
Wait, why is there a multi-action penalty?
To the hoodoos? Oh, because yeah, because I don't
Weirdness
have
of fantasy
selected.
grounds.
Yeah. Yep. Let's try that again.
So at least 2 of them passed it.
Nope. They gotta pass his entangle spell 14.
No, basically if I'm not mistaken,
Depends on what version it's using is the thing.
is
Oh,
it?
this came out in Deadlands Reloaded, so let's see.
Is it entangle?
It's entangle.
I'm pretty sure that means that the targets do an agility -2 with a raise, and they just have to still get the baseline 4 or higher.
Well, with the
The
Suede
arcane
version,
skill is opposed by
they
the
get
target's
bound.
agility roll. Success indicates the partial restraint, so the target suffers -2 penalty to pace and skills linked to agility and strength. Raise restrains the target fully. He cannot move or use skills. So it's an opposed roll. It says arcane skill roll is opposed by the target's agility roll. That's the way I read
Be
it.
robotic to you guys?
Yeah,
Me?
I was asking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marbanya is robotic.
Uh,
I am.
But,
sorry. Hello.
I think that's the old. But
Yeah,
I was thinking that's the old Deadland, or not Deadlands, Deluxe.
The modern one, he would just be bound with because he got a raise, and then on your turn, you can unbind
He has
yourself.
to break. Okay, so he's it's bound and what? Bound and entangled or what?
Yeah, bound and tangled.
So bound, distracted,
And
bound.
then we do agility or athletics or something to break out.
You can do athletics or strength -2.
Okay.
Although since it's against us, you can also have people help you.
Right.
I mean, the bad guys could too, but I don't think like a mummy would do that. So it hasn't come up.
And who else has got here too? I think I got them all. Hell, I don't know. Yep, bound.
Though I guess it depends on what exactly it is that. If it's something breakable or if it's like evil darkness.
I should do it if I just do this, right? Yeah. Nice, much easier. Much easier. Okay. And then he just stands there, grinning at you. Doc Fong.
Oh no!
By the way, Sweezy G, after your last turn, did this obscurity drop here?
I think he said it was going to.
Yeah, it should have.
Hey Marv, was there a door over here somewhere?
There's a door here and a door here.
Okay, by the
stairs,
kind
bottom of the stairs. Yeah. And just think about big churches you've
Because
been in.
Doc Fong's gonna head that way too. Because he saw Sweezy got one side, he's gonna go check the other one.
Sweezy went out through there.
Yeah, so his thought is to go check the other one. He's not gonna run very much apparently.
All right.
And he'll reload.
All right. So he has to give a strength roll.
Unless he's got athletics.
Does not have athletics. That is a success with a raise. Does he get to break both bound and entangled?
If you get a raise, it does both.
Okay. Well.
These guys are pretty buff, it looks like.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have no trouble with this. Wow. All right, guys. When we need to move furniture, we know who to call. Go make Albert bleed and get the moving service done right.
Moving on up.
Who do moving services?
A division of Yezu Party Inc.
I was just thinking that.
Albert.
Oh boy.
Yazoo, yay! Best was when he named his mushrooms in his toes. That was the best.
Miss Shiitake. I liked when he was glowing, though.
Yeah,
Hair tonic.
because Asen poured hair tonic on it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to blast him. Alright.
Your mic's like way out, pointed in the wrong direction. So
Gotcha.
It was.
I mean, we kind of heard you, but
Alright.
Okay.
Sorry, I was eating lasagna earlier.
I want to get. Don't
Oh,
wanna
is that
get
what you
Mike,
spent all
Mike
day
juice on your lasagna?
No,
That's for sure.
that's lasagna's leftovers. I made salad earlier.
Ah,
The
Shaking.
steak in the grill and make some fried
a fancy
taters
salad?
and some black-eyed peas.
Albert, you are stepping out where the building is crumbled away. There's just piles of rubble and shattered glass everywhere here. Give me, because you're kind of concentrating on Grim, but I want you to give me a notice roll. Hello? Am I still kind of robotic?
no, you're good.
Okay.
No, you're good.
Albert,
Albert,
that's you.
that's
No,
you.
yes.
Notice roll.
I did not. Was there one popping up?
No, I don't have,
Oh, okay.
there's no
got it.
plug-in for that over here on
Alright.
this rule set. You just got to go to your, there you go. Well, that's a success. You feel the ground tremble again, but off in this direction, you're kind of looking down a long slope toward the ocean, right?
Right.
And as this ripple passes from behind you, like back where Luke's at, and it kind of leans forward a little bit. Hello, Bobby. Diablo Bob. You kind of roll forward with it, and you see as it rolls on down this hillside and through the town, it's like a ripple effect, and the buildings all crumble, leaving just this massive field of devastation between you and the harbor down there, the port of Lost Angels. And in the far distance, you're not sure, but is it a storm cloud? What the hell? It's something dark in the far distance.
It's
All
a
right.
Taco Tuesday blimp.
That was it for you, right?
Yes.
All right.
That's not good.
No. No, it's a friendly
Power
gun.
surge. Sorry.
Yay, Benny.
Okay. Yeah, no. She's gonna run out to there.
Those are honey glazed pecans
Mm-hmm.
and gorgonzola cheese.
Doc Fong.
Kind of yes on both points.
I never thought of trying the two together.
Is it just blue? It looks a little dark.
No, it's gorgonzola, but it's not really a honey. It's just it was brown sugar.
Oh,
I'm sorry, say that again. What?
It was just candied pecans, apples, was that hard-boiled eggs. I made a lemon basil vinaigrette. There's some raw red onion in there and some gorgonzola.
Is there a name for that? Because I had a similar salad before.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go
Ah,
get something to eat. I'm kidding.
My mouth started drooling right now, like, and I'm full. I can't,
What
but
the
that sounds so
hell's
good.
going on here?
I don't know. But I'd like to move here, please.
Give me just a second. Something funky just happened.
Funky like blue cheese.
Like Funky Comedina.
Funky Comedina.
Fight in the kitchen
You like to
sucks.
move there? Okay. Well, we'll just let you move there.
Do I see anything out here?
Let's see. Do you see anything out here? No.
And where's the other
Taco
doors?
Tuesday blimp is that direction.
You see nothing out here.
Are there other
There's a
doors in this area?
big long hallway goes down to here, and then it goes back out here to where the front of the church is crumbled off. There's no doors going out here anywhere.
Alright, well, but there is over. Well, or is this just missing a wall now?
Yeah, it's just missing a wall now.
Alright, well, I'm headed that way.
Okay.
But also, since I did power surge there, I'm going to, and I don't see anything, I'm gonna smoke a little of the Manitou's cabbage on the way.
Are you smoked the Manitou's cabbage?
Get rid of this fatigue.
Okay. Well, that'll probably do it.
I'm running and lighting, and it's working pretty well.
You're like, oh yeah, must be sativa. I had to sneeze.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Sweezy G.
Now wishing I carried a gun.
Well, you can see her out there laying on the ground. Looks like she's fallen. Because remember, this building doesn't exist anymore. You're just running across the top of this rubble. So, yeah, you can see one of them laying there.
I don't think he's close enough. Oh, I can see her. Okay.
Yeah, Vertaline
She
Grindle.
is.
Isn't she fine looking? Zoom in on that, Vertaline Grindle.
Timmons would do her. I mean, no.
And that's how it happened in
that's
St.
how,
Louis.
that's how Joplin happened.
Also, is she supposed to be prone? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
She's
she's supposed to be prone. She fell down from the earthquake.
That makes
Victim is
sense.
bleeding out.
Looks up just in time to get a long needle to the side of her neck.
Did you spin a needle at her?
Yeah, I threw. Well, technically it's a
Oh, it's a
shuriken.
shuriken.
I was going for more like the long spike version,
Yeah,
as opposed to the
dart.
bladed ones.
All right. So this hoodoo
This hoodoo.
is going to come this way and attack, and nothing happens, and so is not that one. That one, and that one gets in front of Albert, and this one can get to there.
Uh-oh. Grim.
He's going to take 2 actions. The first one he disappeared.
And the second one, he eats a Twinkie?
No.
I always thought a Twinkie would be good with a banana flavored filling.
I can see that.
Yes.
Heard of worse things, at least.
Yeah, we've already been through fried tarantulas on this channel.
Well, I was thinking like
Oh.
different combination of flavors as opposed to banana.
He appears right behind you, Albert. And your
Oh,
poor
no.
hoodoos didn't do anything to save your ass. And you're shaking.
Shake, shake, shake.
And
Shake
because
your
of that,
Albert.
Shaking. Seat's shaking.
he's going to walk right here and look down at Timmons.
Also,
You've
put
been
the
hanging
drop on the wrong
around far
person,
too
Barb.
long. And you can see his face distort into the demon for a minute. You're like, wait a minute. Was that
Timon looks up
Jib?
at him and kind of wipes some spittle off of his face and says, "Your fly's down."
Oh, I did? I thought it... Oh, was I supposed to put it on him?
On
Well. It doesn't
the thwap E, not the thwapper.
matter. The thwappy. Yeah, okay, so let me let's see.
So quick, hit Grim. He's
It
got,
does.
you
It
get the
doesn't
drop on him.
matter. I don't care. It's just.
There's another animal. Who's that?
Which one?
Let's
Wait,
see,
who's
that
back there?
There's Gizmo and Ruby.
Hi, Gizmo and Ruby.
I wasn't
Look.
calling you two. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. They're looking at me now.
Look.
You're like, we know there's lasagna in here. We know it.
One more time,
Yeah, there's-
Luke.
Luke, yes, that's me.
Look,
Quit
Vino.
looking at the animals.
Dang, I seen him checking the animals out. I was like, Luke.
Speaking of Manitou's cabin,
Wait, do you get more entangled with the -1? Is it like, it starts pulling you down? 17.
It says recovery 17. Yeah, recovery. So, are you still bound, Luke?
Yeah.
Bound and tangled?
I rolled a -1 on that.
You didn't Benny it? Okay, that's fine.
Nope.
All right. So Albert.
Well, Albert's not going to take that.
And by the way, this doesn't need to be here anymore. Look at the blood all over the church. You guys are awful.
Like
Yeah.
a Tarantino movie.
Yeah, we're worried about the blood as the Taco Tuesdays cloud coming this way. The earthquake, you know. It's the blood we're worried about.
It's a hit with a ray.
Come on.
Sometimes he just is shaking.
Shaking.
That's all right.
Timothy's
Timothy's gonna be like, you know what? I got something for you, Mystic Grim. And he pulls out
You're
one
a
of his
mean
oh
one,
shit
Reverend
arcane
Grim.
pages.
One of
Oh,
his-
no.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, indeed.
And he just
The phonetic. The
pulls out,
the phonetic.
takes out one, freaking starts reading it. This is for you.
Okay.
And then he's gonna, after that, he's gonna attempt to move and get over behind Albert.
I can't remember
pass.
what the deal was with the. If you don't have an arcane background, Timmons.
It was a random thing.
It was a random. Yeah, but what was it? Let me look at your inventory and let's see if I can.
Oh no, I screwed that movement up. Back up. But yeah. There? No? We can't go there? Damn it.
I think there was a % chance that like some kind of crazy magic effect would happen. I'll have to go back to the story.
Simmons goes running around the corner. That was
Can't find Waitley Isle.
yeah.
I'll have to go.
Wasn't it Sodom we Sodom at Gomorrah was the place. Gomorrah.
Or Gamora.
It was Gomorrah. Sodom at Gomorrah was a
That's
little
the tale.
adventure, yeah. But it was the same town.
But I thought we found it in the estate in Gomorrah.
Or doesn't somebody else have some? Or did they all get used up?
I think you're the only one that took
scrolls. I took them.
I think the thing is
do
that
you remember?
Squeezy could read
Do you have on your?
his.
any. Yeah, but Sweezy can
Yeah,
read him. He's got an arcane skill. You don't, and so there was a.
Well, you said the way it was approached is anybody could use them and just blurt out words, but no, you would have to know arcane to know what they are.
Yes, exactly.
So Tim is just blurting one out, so you got to roll randomly to see which one he got.
Yeah, and we just got them on Waitley Isle underneath the.
Yeah, it was on Waitley Isle. That's what I thought, underneath the old mansion. But I've got to find, and I have to take a moment to do this. Let's see, Deadlands, Reloaded the Flood, Savage Tale, and it was
It was one of the lightning bolt places, at least.
It doesn't just show up on your tables. Or was it something else?
well, it's Night of the Caretaker, and Waitley Isle, CK's pages from the Necronomicon. On these 3 pages are inscribed magical effects.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I didn't know that fact.
It's fine.
It's fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
Anyone without arcane background who uses one is likely to invoke a nasty side effect. Magic ain't for the ignorant. The ignorant. When read aloud
And
by
Simmons is
someone with
certainly
arcane
that.
background, the magic works as usual. When the character without arcane background, some other arcane background, reads one of these spells, he gets to roll for the power in question using his spirit die. With a success, the power works as usual, but here's the catch. Unless he scores a raise on the spirit roll, he's also affected by a curse. It can only be removed by blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. Oh.
There you go.
Hey,
Almost.
Almost.
Oh.
Yep.
This is raised for not being cursed.
That's okay.
Sorry.
So.
Wait.
You gonna Benny that again?
Oh yeah, one more time. Let's do it. No.
No.
Wait, how many times
So
can
you
I
get the
Benny?
curse and no.
Yeah, and
Can you keep Bennying?
and something happens.
Yeah, until you run out if you won't.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh.
Well, at least it won't fail.
Bless you.
Oh.
This is the way to get rid of all our bennies.
Oh.
Damn it. There we go. Yes.
Oh,
No. Oh.
It's a,
Wow.
Son of a
Tim
Timmons.
I don't know. You're gonna have to see what happens.
Well, we need to know what spell it was. Didn't the scrolls say what they were?
Yeah, the last time he got like protection from like elements or something on him.
Yeah, but I don't know. So let's just look at the spells over here for a second. Powers. So roll me a d6. Timmons. Okay. And roll me a d20. Never use a d20 in this game, so we might as well use it.
That one time we did, we had 3 explosions, 4 rolls.
Oh shit.
Hey, can I use an adventure card on
Well, you can in a moment.
on my spirit roll?
Sure.
Today's?
Because it says it's a trait. I mean, is that a trait? Spirit
Yeah,
roll?
Yeah.
that's a trait.
Oh, I have an adventure card. I'd like to use that before all that happens
Well,
on that last roll.
you can use an adventure card in just a moment after I set this up because you read the spell. And
Right, but the adventure card's going to affect that roll, which is going to make it ace.
what's the how's the
you're
adventure
allowed.
card read?
The adventure card says, play to add a d6 to any trait roll. This roll may ace.
To add a d6?
Oh,
Yeah.
extra effort.
Yeah.
Extra effort, yeah.
Okay.
It's like an old blue chip.
All right. So roll a d6.
How do I make it ace? It's going to do it automatically?
It'll do it automatically if you got, well, and if it doesn't, we'll know the.
Okay.
So 5.
So, a 12.
12. That's a
And
raise.
how-
So
let me
you don't have a curse.
Wait, hold on. I just dropped it in the tower. I didn't know it to get rid of it, and then it rolled it. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
And it aced. That was pretty cool. When I
Oh,
drug
shit.
the card to the chat window. Sorry.
Okay, so you're not cursed, Timmons. That's the good news, right?
Bad news is you noticed it after burning like all your pennies.
It took what, 5 or 6 pennies? I still have 2.
Yeah, the bad news is that this appears right beside you right here. Gigantic gluttony demon because you cast summon demon.
And I point to Grim and I say, "Sick 'em!"
Well, at least you got something that you can
Your
hurt now.
your guy's a lot pointier than them.
Let me
than
take a
Albert's
look at what
guys.
these guys can do real quick. Okay. All right. I need to give them a card, which won't matter because they'll get a turn. Are you done, Timmons?
I moved, yeah, down arrow.
Okay. Don't down arrow yet.
Oh shit! Already
That's
did.
okay. That's okay. We'll find. I'm just gonna give him a free.
Yay, Timmons!
Yay.
Yay.
All right.
Of course, I get 3 cards and I'm second to last.
This thing attempts to grab a hold of you, Timmons, and its maw opens up big enough to like go over your shoulders, and you're not having any of it. You step aside. All right, with Joker, what are you gonna do?
Timmons like, oh shit! Stuffs his shotgun in the thing's face, pulls both triggers. That's not what I wanted. I mean, if it's a time, because he tried to tell it to attack Grim, but it tried to bite him, so he's like, oh shit. Just to clarify, he did try to tell it to do something, and it didn't work, so. Right? I'm clarifying before I shoot him in the face.
I mean, nothing seems to have affected him so far.
Rondon, you
And
owe
I-
me a hit with a raise, Marb. Okay, so who you gonna use a hit with a raise for? Rondon Jaro. Which character? I'm assuming he means Albert. Since
Well,
that
yeah, I
was his...
mean,
of course,
Yeah,
Mike's gonna
probably.
go, well, yeah.
All right, so Timmons is gonna shotgun.
Oh, already passed. All good. It must have been he was gonna give the demon a hit with a raise. Oh, that would have been so cool. Shotgun to the face, hit with a raise. Damn. So just as quickly as it comes, you know what? It does have a couple bennies. So I'll go with that.
And then Timmons is oh, he already moved. No, he didn't. He's got a Joker. Timmons is gonna come over here and say, "Hey, one more square to there," and say, "Hey, Albert, oops," and point to the demon and down arrow.
Oops. Damn it. Oops.
Oops.
Shaken status removed.
Shit.
It's just you and me, son.
Hold on, I gotta go AFK.
That was convenient.
Yeah. Look at that whisper mark.
Uh,
I think it's happening.
is there someone called Flat? The Flat Earth Channel is actually, it is. The Flat Earth Channel has come in here to argue with us. Give them the YouTube link so they can go subscribe and argue with us and prove to us that the Earth is flat. They have videos and all, do they? Well, we're glad you're here, man. We're glad you're here, Flat Earth Channel. Veno's gone. It's not gonna do him any good though, because Grim's just gonna come over here and he's gonna take 2 actions, as a matter of fact. He says, "Boy."
Somebody played something in chat.
Drake redeemed to miss me. Okay, so
I like the way you set that up, Drake.
What?
Oh, somebody played something.
all right.
I never get to use the chat rewards. I always forget too.
So he swings the hickory stick and Drake grabs his attention at the last minute and he like spits a big old loogie and it goes flying past Luke's shoulder and hits Grim right in the face. So he misses Luke with the stick, but he says, "You bastard," and he disappears.
He coming back this way, Luke. Or Albert, watch him. He gonna be right behind me. And as a free action, because we know Timmons can, he farts.
Great.
He farted this direction though, away from Albert, because that's where he thinks Grim's gonna land. He said, "Don't go over there, Albert."
He turned around and just let her rip. All right, Albert.
Earth spirits look a little woozy.
The
Yeah.
Earth spirits, they were all green, now they're kind of pale yellow.
Yeah, apparently some dumbass come flying down the street, hit the car parked on the street right outside my house, and kept going. It's fucked up his tire well or his wheel or something. I saw him smoking down the street, and I think he hit something else.
He
So
probably fucked up.
Oh, that's a drunken bowling car drive. That's what I call that.
Drunken bowling car drive.
Is that what it's called?
All right.
They think it's like midnight bowling. They got the bumpers up.
Let's see, Albert, your turn.
Yeah. Maybe we can slide Hoodoo 51 out of the way.
You control these guys. They're really
Oh,
protecting
do I?
you. So yeah, you just tell me where you want him to go.
Yeah, just slide 51 down and or that
How's
works
that?
too. Actually, yeah, that's perfect. All right.
In the V formation.
I try and do a double tap on this gluttony demon here.
Yeah, you can try a double tap on him.
And Timmy said, "Hey, Albert, you mind if I stab you? Maybe we can get some more of these out of you."
Oh God damn it!
Hit with a raise.
All right.
You shot his pork chop off.
You did.
It's Sweezy would know what to do with this guy.
did I actually
Oh.
get hit?
No, I missed. He didn't miss me.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
soaked the wound.
I bought a miss you from
Oh, okay. I appreciate it.
chat.
Yeah, he tried to whack you with a stick, but Drake bought a missed me. Now, I thought double tap was 2 shots. Pop,
Yeah.
pop.
The double tap is you get a bonus to your shot and your damage.
Oh,
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the cost of extra ammo.
You use 2 ammo to go pop out, and it adds 1 to your hit, 2 hit, and 1 to damage.
You would have, if you would have known, you would have taken the double action. Is that what you would have done?
Yeah.
2 actions?
I guess that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know.
okay, so
I'm not moving.
that's a hit with raise. Just gonna treat it like melee, but go ahead and do your damage.
You are pretty good, aren't you?
That's a wound. Let's see, raised damage 18, toughness 12. That wouldn't have been. That would have been a lot more than that, right?
No, it'd have to be 20 to do a second wound.
Okay. Oh, too bad. Not. I feel sorry for you, son. Got 99 problems, a demon ain't one.
All right.
Grim is a lot of them, though.
Adrenaline surge.
Everybody's like, Marb, don't be singing hip hop, Marb. Don't do it. All right. Let me scroll up here. Anything else, Albert?
Yeah. Let's try that again. What? I can't play adventure cards.
You've played all the adventure cards you can.
Oh. That's a shame.
Uh-oh.
That's a big shame.
All right.
Caroline DiCarlo.
Let's
Did you
see.
fall down?
Wiki, give me a notice roll. Yeah, you can see her. She turns and looks back at you as she starts this way up the street. And she's kind of staggering because the ground rolling out here. And she turns and looks at you. And you can see, like, blood and stuff smearing the bottom of her face where she's been engorging herself on the human flesh.
Go pay for her sins.
Yeah, now that could be Taco Tuesday. Cause he did. Remember Taco Tuesday?
Yeah, I think he died, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I said. That could be Taco Tuesday. She could be eating Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. He'd been dead for a while, though. Remember, you guys were like in stasis for 9 months or something.
Oh yeah.
And it was 7.5 months.
Timmons did take her to the funeral parlor, so maybe he can. Maybe he did.
Is it her turn? Oh, it's her turn. Okay, so you see her. She looks back at you.
She goes running off with a. You think it might be a chicken wing or a thumb? You're not sure.
Goes running
Both?
down the street. Luke.
Since I had to go AFK to see what the fuck that noise was, did Grim turn into that gluttony demon?
No, Timmons summoned the gluttony demon.
Oh,
Remember that page from the Necronomicon?
right.
Grim whacked you and did his invisible disappearing trick again.
Yeah.
And
Is
Savage Worlds, can you like?
that dog pissed off at that head of lettuce or what the fuck? I'm sorry, what was that, Minnow?
I was wondering, is there a way to like skip smite, or to turn it off for a round or something in Savage Worlds? I don't think there is, but I could be wrong.
Effects? The DM can turn effects on and off in Savage World, probably.
Well,
Why do
I
you
don't
wanna
mean like
skip
get
it?
rid of it. I didn't
Well, I
mean
turned it
get
off.
rid of it.
Why did you want to get rid of it or skip it?
You mean save a round?
Okay.
You mean to save
Yeah,
a
because
round?
I
or
was
what?
gonna. Well, just turn it off so I can fire with my peacemaker or with Juliet,
Yeah, so
so it doesn't
I'll.
apply to it since it's on my hatchet.
Yeah, so it's off.
Aren't you bound?
Smite is off. You're bound
Oh,
and
yeah, I am
entangled.
bound. So
Oh, that would have
ignore
been a
those
good.
anyway.
That would have been good strength roll to break out of bound and entangled. Compared to that.
He knows that
She's
there's
dead.
cabbage and egg rolls, and he doesn't like egg rolls. That's why.
Maybe one of us should help Luke out.
Yeah, because obviously he's not as good as Albert.
Well, nothing's as good as Albert.
But Luke is still entangled.
Yes, and bound.
Oh. I might as well keep using these bennies.
Oh, that bitch has gotta go. Although you had to pause it, rewind it to see what he said. You're like, damn, that guy's got a tough accent.
That's a really dramatic sound effect, though. Hey, Albert, get one of your hoodoos to go save Luke, or at least his hat.
At least his hat.
Busy, I'm trying to clean up Timmons' mess over here.
There's a demon.
When I can actually shoot this thing. Unlike the Reverend over there.
You've been doing great shooting him. It just bullets
Yeah.
kind of bounce. Oh, if I recall right from Superman, when shooting him doesn't work, you must throw your gun.
Oh.
Damn,
Oh,
5
wow.
wounds. Can he soak 5 wounds? Can he do it?
On double one.
No, he can't. The demon is banished back to its own plane.
You know, where'd that asshole Grim go to?
I don't know, Sweezy G.
Tim is like, hold on a second, be quiet. You hear him go, in just a second. But he smelled my fire. That one smelled like peanut butter.
Nah, that kind of wasn't quite as great.
Timmons
Not
there
quite
for
close.
it.
Doc Fong.
All right.
Where's Doc
Well,
Fong? There he
I'm
is.
down in the room below. I'm going with a strategy called, hey, why don't I eat this mushroom?
Weird science fly, Waitley mushrooms. Alright. You're like, yeah, man.
And then I'll swim through the air over to here. Still looking around in case there's any of his other minions are out here.
You see nobody. You do see some feet sticking out from some debris over here. You don't know
Defeat
whose
from
they are.
debris.
Yeah. Defeat from debris. Right. Okay, so that was the end of the round, yes.
It's the Cowboys, right? Defeat.
Oh,
Defeat.
it's red.
Are the feet wearing any cool-looking shoes I could take? Perhaps ruby cowboy boots.
Ruby cowboy boots?
That just serves a Benny just for the reference.
the awkward thing when I go, there's no place like home, and now I'm in southern China.
Oh, dealing cards. Reshuffling.
Yeah, because jokers were dealt.
No one got higher than a 10?
There's someone invisible. Apparently Grim.
He was. Smacks the shit out of Timmons, and Timmons is like, boy, he doesn't even see him. He popped up behind him. And
yeah, I think you just rang your bell, dude.
Yeah, but Timmons is okay with that. He just smiles because he knows Grim is smelling that fart right now. He's like, it's peanut butter.
He's
poopy.
trying to get
It's
away from
peanut
it.
butter and beans.
He's moving towards you. He says, we've got unfinished business. I tasted your wife, and she was sweet.
No.
Caroline DeCarlo running for another 12.
Why she gotta keep rolling high?
But not before she turns around and pops a shot at you with a daring. Should have a
Ding.
minus long range. Yeah, she misses anyway. You get away from me, you beast of a man. Why she gotta keep rolling
You're a
high?
beast.
Yeah, she's snarling. Sweezy G, now that you're outside, top of round 8.
Yeah, I'm lifting up off the ground so I can get above there, and she is now within range.
Okay. That's a hit with a shirt. She kind of takes the edge of her dress and flips it up real quick, and your shuriken gets hung in her lacy, her frilly petticoats.
Doc Fong maintaining his power?
I would like to maintain protection.
Bill the Butcher, William Butcher. Boy, that Betsy's got to go.
Billy Butcher.
But I'm gonna drop boost trade. I'm not gonna do boost trade again. I'm gonna keep protection
Hang
now.
on a second.
Alright. Apparently the guy was driving so fast, Venno, he got to Mark's house.
Okay. So, what happens? What happens?
Could you do the thing to renew protection? I took some points off for that, but I'm dropping a boost trait because we're not really shooting stuff.
You're dropping boost trait.
But renewing protection.
Redoing protection. Okay. Should have done that for everybody, but it didn't. Well, Sweezy G is not. Yeah, it did.
I don't know if you can just do it
Yeah,
to summon fantasy grounds.
Well, he had his own protection going too, of a different kind. Yeah. All right. Cool.
So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna turn dramatically in the air, like I'm gonna kind of do a cartoon run in the air to turn.
Tickle, 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 tickle. Yep.
And I'll see that.
Fred Flintstone.
Yeah. And I'll see that Luke is over there, all entangled.
My cat on a hardwood floor.
And I say, well, that's not right. I'm gonna attempt to entangle Grim. I don't know if he just ignores that or not.
Did you attempt to break me out?
No, you're too far away.
Well, vines of plenty. That wasn't a very good roll, Doc.
No, but he would be. He's entangled if it affects him.
It would not affect him though.
That's what I didn't know. I mean, Doc Fong totally thinks it should work.
Yeah. No, there's No, it doesn't affect him.
Like the vines grow near him and then they just kind of like wither and die.
They actually start to approach him, and then they just turn to ash.
Well, that's not good.
Oh yeah, it's fucking bad. Smoke and steam comes off of them. Albert.
So, I'm looking at this Greek fire on my combat tab. What is this exactly?
And probably something you don't want to throw in here.
I mean, why in the hell not?
I mean,
Because
nothing
they
else I've
figure-
been doing has affected this guy.
Saying, isn't it a big
It's
Because
kind
area?
of like
it's like
kind
a
of like
large
a
burst
Molotov
template.
cocktail, kind of.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, we don't plan on using this church when they're done, do we?
Yeah, it's
I don't think
I would-
Los Angeles is planning on being here after the flood is finished.
I was hoping they had my funeral here.
Ah.
Grimm's all happy to oblige.
You know, in 40 years.
Normally, Luke would be against desecration of churches, but I think in this particular case, he'll let it slide.
I mean, I think it's just a waste of energy to do it because he's been immune to everything else.
Well, that's the thing. Like nothing else works. I can't keep doing the same thing.
So, like, flick your cigarette at him first. If that hurts him, then throw the bonfire on him.
Still using that cigar though.
Timmons opens his jacket and points to a stick of dynamite. Do you want one of these?
I mean, yeah, I guess we could use that. Shit, I don't know how well Albert can use that.
What? Drop a stick of dynamite right here at your feet? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do that.
It's gonna be loud. I guarantee you that.
I got like 6 bennies.
Yeah, but then what you do is you just drop it down
About my
Reverend
crash.
Jim's jacket, right? You just
Put it in his
Pretty sure.
trousers.
Pretty sure my Discord's gonna crash.
Oh yeah.
It happens from time to time.
I guess Albert backs up through this a little bit.
Oh, really?
Takes aim. Well,
he does what? Oh,
I mean,
Uh-oh.
I don't see what options I got.
Disengage.
He whips you with a hickory stick.
It's just a stick.
You want to try to soak that?
Yeah.
there's not disengage in Savage Worlds. There's get hit if you move. In
Well,
Savage
there
Worlds,
is
unless you got extraction.
extraction, yeah. That helps a little bit. Which in this case might have helped him. So try to
I
soak
don't even know
that.
what any of that is.
Drop a Benny on your blood drop there.
The one that has a numeral 1 on
Told you.
it.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
In the combat tracker, there's a little
Yes,
blood drop on your
Discord
if you
died
scroll down a little
And
bit.
restarted.
Just drag the Benny and drop it on that little blood drop that's got the 1 on it.
Or right click your bennies and say try and soak. And you don't.
I think they got rid of that.
Alright, so you take a step back.
You can Benny your failed soak.
You can Benny your failed soak.
Sure.
Just roll me a vigor die then. Because I already applied it. Didn't think about that.
A foe.
That's a 4. There you go.
Alright.
No wounds. Alright.
Take that shot.
Wait a second.
Oh.
You were shaking. Range, hit, Colt Peacemaker. It didn't give you any penalties. You're fine. It's a hit.
Alright, well.
Timmy says, try one of these dynamite sticks next time. I'm shaking or I hand you one.
Anything else?
That's it.
Look, He's looking
it
at
must,
you. He's a little
it must
shook
still
up.
entangled.
Looks like you're
Yeah.
still entangled. Entangled and bound. But damn it.
For fuck.
Shaken status removed,
All right.
Timmons.
So what does it take to help Luke out? What would it take? I mean, obviously I need to get next to him, but if I did get next to him, what is it? Athletics or is it Arcana?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
am
could
I
try
gonna
to
get
try to
entangled?
break these things off of him. I guess it'd be your athletics roll. To try to pull him out of whatever's got him grasped. These binds or whatever's coming up out of the floor. Probably some kind of
All right, well,
demonic arms.
I mean, Timmons, since he's got improved extraction, he's not too concerned about Grim
You can
hitting
also
him
try
like that.
to. It does say you can break it, which is essentially cut it. If you have a knife.
Drake takes redeemed hit with a raise. Albert, was that? Did I miss that?
I was trying to get him to take the dynamite.
Oh,
I was preparing if he took the dynamite, it was going to be a hit with a raise. So yeah, his next attack is probably a hit with a raise. So Timmons is going to move over here and start, hey, Luke, come on, let me help you with these. And he starts like using his barbed wire and like smashing this freaking.
do you
And
have
athletics you want?
mobility or something? Don't you have
Improved
a
extraction.
improved extraction? There you go. So he doesn't get to
Yeah.
hit. So yeah, give me an athletics roll.
It does say you can try to break it with a a cutting weapon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you could do damage
Well-
to it. It's got hardness. Well, I don't know. The normal is hardness of 4. I don't know if his is special.
Well, that's a
Well,
success. That removes. You want to try to Benny that roll?
For, yeah.
I'll go for it. If you get a raise, you can
Uh,
remove entangled and bound.
Athletics. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, on athletics, right?
Well, you can take
The
entangled.
bound. I think it's bound first, isn't it?
Yeah, bound goes first.
Bound goes
Bound
first.
means you can't do anything. Entangled just prevents you from
Yep.
moving.
That's right.
So it's
Yeah.
like off his arms now.
Could also reduce the penalty.
And I guess that's about it for Timmons.
All right. The hoodoos just begin to position themselves between Albert and Graham, like so.
The hoodoos do the voodoo, like you do.
Now, you guys tell me what you want to do. It's the top of the hour.
Murder Grim. Murder Grim.
I'm good for another half hour, but that's about it. If you guys want to keep
Well,
going, I
how
don't
quickly
see
can you take your turns? Because if you can get through 4 more rounds, this
it.
campaign
4
is
more
finished.
rounds. And how many rounds have we done tonight?
You have done 7.
So the chances are we do 4 rounds
In 30 minutes.
Yeah,
in
unlikely.
a half hour. Yeah, I think we
Well,
should
That's
do
unlikely.
99.
I think that we're up to the conclusion that we can't shoot him anymore, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of got this kind of feeling that since the whole damn thing is called the flood, that there's a flood coming. And that's what
Well,
that
now
big
that you mention
black
it,
thing
anybody
is
who wants
out
to give
there.
me a notice roll at the top of this round certainly can do so. I'll give it to you in a 1 round early.
Oh yeah, that I can fucking ace on, but not athletics.
Timmons is not even looking. He don't want to look. I'm not looking at the.
I'm busy looking at these weird guys.
I'm helping Luke get out of the roots.
I don't have much choice but to look.
He ain't got nothing else to do. You could light us up a couple of cigars. Maybe offer Grim one, because we ain't having nothing luck with anything else.
Those of you who succeeded on your notice roll, look out to the west, where now there's a big I mean, it's just every building between the cathedral and the port has been leveled, and you do in fact see a wall of water that appears to be 100 feet in the air, coming straight at you. And you know it's far too late to run now.
All right, so Greek fire.
Yep.
Magic mushrooms? Maybe we can fly up
That's my
110
plan.
feet?
No, that sounds like a great plan.
Shaken status
Hand me those
removed.
shrooms, buddy.
Reverend got
You
a
go.
joker. No.
60 feet a turn, so.
Yes, the Reverend got a joker.
So-
And he tries to he moves right over here to Luke because he knows him. And I knew
Thought
your
we were
wife.
calling it or something.
Did you want to call it?
I thought that was the
Oh, I
plan.
thought we
so-
were going half an hour.
Did he miss Luke? What happened? Chad? What?
Miss me on Luke. Well, we can call it there.
Because I doubt we can get
And
through.
we'll
four
just have
rounds
to
in
finish
half
it
an
next
hour.
week. It'll be a very short session next week, and then we'll kind of do. And I would try to finish this tonight, but there's actually some things there's some housekeeping shit has to happen afterwards. But so maybe we will get one more session in. I guess we will. Next
We'll buy
Thursday.
that for 99 cents. 99.
Yeah. Well, session 99. Session 99. Four
Let's
more
mess
rounds.
around for the whole time so we can get to an even
And then,
100.
and then in 4 weeks, Marbanya is going to put together the session 100, which is a recap of what everybody happens to everybody after everybody happens.
Yeah,
We
but he's
could do
going to
that.
do it in a New
The
Orleans.
only person that's going to live is the
It'd be
magic
a-
mushroom guy. We
be
know
a
it.
fucking
We know it.
funeral.
Question is,
Be a funeral
the
for
question
everybody.
is, the question is,
Right?
what happens to the corpse afterwards?
The corpse.
Right.
Which corpse?
We all come
There's gonna
back
be
as High
several of
Road
them.
level 1.
And
Our follow-up
especially
question.
corpse.
you with your
The
14
corpse.
turned around and look and see this wall of water, and you know, Luke, there is no escape. This is your end, but it's going to be his too. You're going to bring him down. So
Is
you're
there-
feeling some
is there-
satisfaction, some sense of accomplishment.
Well, if Doc Fong hands me magic shrooms, and to fly away, I'm not going to.
You might need
Turn
to
him
stay there
down.
and grapple Grim so he can't get away.
I don't think he
So-
can get away. Otherwise, he
So-
would have already.
Do we see the whatever was taking the gold in Acheron Bay, like tumbling? Because that's a quest I still have that we didn't do. Call
By the sea monster?
good intention. Salvage companies find no end of business in the maze, but the latest word is the rich treasures and mortal danger await in the vicinity of Acheron Bay. So
Yeah, so
whatever
you
that
could die
danger was,
even
do we
more
see
rich.
it like?
No,
we
it's
see-
it's
was it
riding
a
on the
sea
top.
monster?
Yeah, you see him hanging 10, man, out there on this wave. He comes.
How's the music go?
It is in this case. It is in this case, Doc.
Alright,
Okay,
so I
that's
can use
it.
better you. So you're confirming I can use better you than me on the
I don't know.
tsunami.
Well, we'll see what the adventure says at the end of it.
Get a double blast Grim there.
Let's see who's
Since we
out
can't
there.
affect
Svenster.
Grim, are we out of combat? Can we get new adventures card? How does that work? I don't know.
No, not yet. We'll find out next week what happens. So you guys stick
You
around.
can
There
play
will be
Dark Bargain to
one
get a
more
new
week.
One,
Drake, I put his link in
I
there.
already
He'll be
played my
streaming
card.
tomorrow night. Jungles of Chult, his homebrew. We'll be back on Drake's channel on Tuesday, and then Rob Toohey stream on Saturday evening. Right there, and come argue with me. Subscribe on YouTube. That's where I need subscriptions. You won't get spammed all the time. Believe me, I seldom upload a video. Anyway, we're gonna raid. Say hi to Sven. Give him some gamer scream outs there. And thanks to everybody who came by. We'll see you next week. Say bye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Not ever.